are back today. The guys have been here doing some demo. They have done some demo on this porch that we're going to enclose. Jesus and I are going to discuss how we're going to move forward with that. If you remember, there was a tile on this floor, and it was awful, and now it's gone, which is great. So under that tile is clearly wood. So we are going to put a wall up here. We're going to wall off this front entry and make a new entry and a very, very tiny, like 2-foot porch. So the question is, do we take this wood off, or can we build on top of this wood? That's the question. So Jesus is going to take up a little bit so we can see what kind of framing structure we've got underneath here. We don't know if we can just build on top of this or if we should take it up and go down with the new plywood. So we're going to check. We're going to check it out. So we're back at River View. This front porch. So you remember that we are enclosing that front porch. We took that ugly tile off. We found decking boards. We took a few of those off. The way that it was framed just didn't work. Talked to the inspector. He told us we could dig footings and put in piers. That just didn't make sense. So let me show you what we've done. All right, so the joists were running this way, and that was over 16 feet, which is not good. So we were gonna have to put in some piers. Anyway, we tore all this off. We have added some 2x10s. These are only an 8-foot span. We're getting these in place. We've got joist hangers going in. We did a double here. We sistered over there. So what was there was probably fine. It didn't meet code. We know what we're building here will be perfect. All right, but our front porch is coming together. It's going to be much more stable than it was. Standing here, we're going to build a wall all the way across, new big double door here, closet over here. But first, we have to get a framing inspection. Hey y'all, so we have been so busy working here, there, everywhere. We are finally back to do a little bit of work at the River View house. It's been so long that I'm not sure that I have updated you on everything. So you remember we dug footings for this addition. The homeowner saw the footings and said, that's not as big as we thought it was gonna be. So they wanted to make it bigger. By making it bigger, that threw some roof line issues in. So then we put everything on pause. We debated, if we make it bigger, do we also make it 2-story, since we've got to do new roofing anyway? But that was hard, tying it into existing dormers. So we priced every option out, and the homeowners finally decided they wanted to just make it bigger, leave it 1-story, and we're gonna do a very, very low sloped metal roof, which I like. It's gonna give a little bit of material change from the elevations. So then we've had rain after rain after rain, and we haven't made any progress, which is really frustrating. But we've got a couple of beautiful, hopefully, weeks coming. We are next on our foundation guy's schedule. He moved on when we put this one on hold, but he's coming back. As soon as we get these footings dug and inspected, we're gonna pour our footings, and then we're gonna be ready to really start doing some work here. Hey y'all, so we have waited and waited and waited, but we finally have action here. I am back at the River View project, and Travis and Kayla, my foundation guy and girl, are here. They are digging that new, well, the bigger footing. They're digging the bigger footing for our sunroom addition, which is the thing that's been holding us up. I can't wait. They're gonna start digging. So you can see where they had originally dug. You can see the new markings. They are figuring out all of their height. All of this is so that once we do the block, the finished floor level lines up with that finished floor level. So they're doing math. We'll let them figure that out. But gonna dig a new footing, gonna do some rebar, gonna get an inspection, and hopefully we'll get it approved and we can pour some concrete. Check out our girl boss running the heavy equipment. So in case you were wondering, that pipe was just in the ground. It doesn't appear to be connected to anything, just an old scrap of PVC. We didn't dig up any type of water line or anything. We're gonna keep digging. We've got a lot of roots to deal with. You can see over here, this section's really cleaned up. So they're gonna keep doing the same. All right, folks, our footings are done. All of our rebar is in place. We've got the little chairs holding those in place. You can see that we took the new foundation all the way to the edge of the porch. So this is done. I'm gonna call in the inspector and hopefully he'll get out here soon and everything will be great. You may also remember that way back, gosh, months and months and months ago, we were gonna enclose this porch. Still the plan. We took the tile off and the way that floor was framed was just not gonna work. So we tore it off, we've reframed it. It's all just been sitting here waiting for the inspector. So I am going to ask nicely that when he comes to inspect the footings, if he will inspect this framing so that we can keep going and at least have something to work on while we wait for the concrete to get poured and the blocks to get set. So fingers crossed that we have a good week with the inspector. Okay, we're back and Jesus is here today. He's finishing up all of that siding and he says that the inspector came. So now I've got to give him a call, see if I can track him down and find out, did we pass? So hopefully that the footings passed and hopefully also the front porch passed and we can keep rocking and rolling. So stay tuned, hopefully for good news. Great news. We passed all of our inspections. So I can get Travis and Kayla back out here as soon as they can with the concrete truck to pour the concrete in the footings. And even better, Jesus and I and the guys can start working on this porch tomorrow. So now I've got to go back to the homeowner because she's got to make some final decisions on the door. We've also got to do some insulation. So in the morning, I'm going to go pick up insulation and we're going to get to work. Hey, y'all, we are back and we've got block. So since we were here last, they poured our continuous footing all the way around on 3 sides. It's funny because there, I don't know if you can see, there's a penny. There's a penny right there. They said it fell in and it landed head first or heads up. So good luck for the footings. So now we're working on getting our block. So we are not doing a continuous foundation. We are doing blocks with stucco, and then we're going to do lattice, new lattice. That lattice is going to go. And in between here and all the way around, we're going to do lattice. They are rocking and rolling, getting higher and higher. The rain has held out long enough for them to get it done. It's exciting. We're back. Our foundation team is gone and we have a foundation. So we have the continuous footer that you saw. We also have our block, and that block has been stuccoed on the outside. We've got all of our necessary anchor bolts and we're almost ready to start building. Okay, so it looks a little different from the last time we were here. They obviously did all the fill-in, added the dirt. It's nice and level. So we've got all of our block to the right height. And so as you can see, when you look that way, these piers are going to be the same. They're just the right height so that our finished floor
in this space will be the same as it is in there in the kitchen. These are filled with concrete. We've got our anchor bolts. So this is a pretty good idea of the size of our addition. So the next step is for us to start building.
So I'm going to get to work ordering all the materials that we need for this addition. We'll be back next week to start building. I hope that you will be here too.